1 year ago, I had less than £100 in my bank account. Today, Rhinos Exterior Cleaning business generates income that I wasn't earning as an electrical project manager. And I am about to show you exactly how you can start your own pressure washing business from scratch, even if you're broke right now. But here is what nobody tells you. 73% of pressure washing businesses fail in their first year, not because the work is hard, but because they make 3 critical mistakes I am going to help you avoid. By the end of this video, you will have a complete roadmap from your first £200 investment to landing customers who pay you more than £300 per job. Stick with me because at minute 8, I am going to be revealing the pricing strategy that doubled my income overnight. You don't need a business degree or fancy equipment to start. Here's what I actually use. So let me just show you some of the equipment that I have that you could start with. But of course, you don't have to buy the same quality. You can just start with second-hand and then you go from there. So I'll start with the pressure washer. I have this pressure washer. You don't have to start with such a pressure washer. You can start with one that you can buy from Home Depot, you know, one that is used, so you don't have to spend too much money. Another thing is, of course, a surface cleaner. I'll just show you, come around the van this side to show you. That is my surface cleaner right there. Of course, I have these lances. I have these 2 lances here. So these are the 2 lances I really need. I need this, has a tab nozzle. This just blasts away everything dirty, and it helps a lot. And then of course I just have this other lance that is to wash down, and yeah, pretty much that. And of course you need some safety gear. You may need goggles. You may also need some clothing like water resistance clothing, something cheap. You don't have to buy anything very expensive. You need also a water boot. That's pretty much it. Let me show you why pressure washing is the perfect business for you to start in this year. Number 1, there's low barrier to entry. You just need £200 to £500 to start. 2, immediate cash flow. Get paid the same day you finish work. 3, recession proof. People always need clean homes and driveways. And 4, it is scalable. You start solo, you build a team later. The beauty of this business, you're not selling a product, you are selling a transformation. That dirty looking driveway can become nice and clean in just 30 minutes. That is visual proof of your value. But here's the reality check. Most people overthink the equipment and underthink the business model. Let me break down what you actually need. The real startup cost might surprise you. It is way less than you think. Here's the list of the essential equipment you need to start the pressure washing business. 1, a pressure washer. You can easily get this between £300 to £600. 2, a surface cleaner. You can easily get this between £100 to £200. This surface cleaner can cut your driveway time in half. This is non-negotiable. 3, hoses and nozzles. You can get these between £50 and £100. 4, basic chemicals. If you have a budget of £50 or £100, you can easily get this. And of course, safety gear. £30 to £50, you can get this. The whole setup is between £530 to £1,050. I know some of you are thinking, Davis, I don't have £1,000, and I get it. You can start by borrowing a pressure washer from a neighbor and charging at least £50 for a driveway. Make around £300 your first weekend. Then you can buy your own equipment the next week. Where there's a will, there's always a way. Here's how I got my first customer without spending a penny, and you can do this today. Marketing sounds scary, but it is very simple. Here are the immediate tactics. In your first week, go door to door in your neighborhood. Here's what you could say when someone opens a door. Hi, I am starting a pressure washing business and I'm offering 50% off for my first 10 customers. Your driveway will take me just around 2 hours. Are you interested? The second one will be Facebook Marketplace or Nextdoor. Post the before and after pictures with clear pricing. The third is friends and family discount. Do 5 jobs at a discount. Ask for videos of testimonials and referrals. To scale your business, use these tactics. 1. Google Business Profile. This is free and very crucial. The second one is show the before and after content on Instagram, even on TikTok. Third is yard sign in your neighborhood. Show your work. And fourth, partner with realtors or project managers. The secret, consistency. Post 1 before and after videos or pictures daily for at least 90 days. That is how you build this business. This pricing mistake can cost you thousands of pounds in your first year. So make sure not commit this. Here's what I wish someone told me. For driveways, charge between £3 and £4.5 per square meter. And for house washing, charge between £2 and £4 per square meter. What about roof cleaning? If you are pressure washing the roof, you can charge between £7 to £20 per square meter. One big mistake you need to avoid is don't charge £75 for a driveway that will take you 3 hours to clean. After you spend on gas, chemicals and equipment wear, you'll end up earning £80 per hour. You'll be working harder than a fast food job for less money. To fix this, know your costs. My hourly target is between £150 to £200. If a job doesn't hit that, I don't take it. You're not being greedy, you're being professional. Your time, expertise, and equipment have value. Own that. Skip this section and one lawsuit could destroy everything you've built. This is boring but very essential. These are the must-haves. 1. Business license. Check your city or county for requirements. 2. General liability insurance. This protects you if you damage a property. 3. Business bank account. You need to separate your personal and business finances. 4. Basic bookkeeping. Track every expense for taxes. The following are optional, but I recommend them. Register your business as an LLC to protect your personal assets from any liability. 2. Become a member of a workers' corporation if you intend to hire employees. 3. Upgrade your vehicle insurance if you're using your own vehicle for business. I know this feels overwhelming. Start with the license and insurance. Everything else can wait until you're making consistent money. But please don't skip insurance. One broken window could cost you around £5,000. Here is the exact timeline you can use to go from weekend warrior to a full-time entrepreneur. This is your roadmap. The first 3 months, that is month 1 to 3, that is your validation phase. At least work weekends only. Your goal here should be at least 20 jobs. Get that money and then reinvest your profits in better equipment. Month 4 to 6, that is your growth phase. Here is where you add weekday evenings. Your goal will be 40 jobs at least. Month 7 to 12, that is your scale phase. The goal is at least to get 80 plus jobs. Consider going full-time at this phase. One simple advice is prove consistency before you quit your job. These mistakes will kill your business, so make sure to write them down. The first one is underpricing to stay competitive. Don't be the cheapest option in town. Do you know what that attracts? The worst customers who complain about everything. Charge what you're worth. Premium pricing attracts premium customers. The second one is not collecting payments up front. Don't get burned by people who forget their wallets. You will lose a lot of money chasing payments. Get 50% deposit to book and the other 50% before you leave the property. No exceptions. The third one is trying to do everything alone. You will burn out working 8 hours a week. Get someone earlier to help you where you need. Your mental health and physical health matters more than saving £50 an hour. Look, I am not going to sugarcoat this. The first 3 months will be brutal. You will be tired, dirty, and questioning everything. There will be nights you will sit in your truck wondering if you made a huge mistake. But here's what will keep you going. Every driveway you clean will prove that you can do the job. Every customer who says, "Wow, this looks amazing," will be your validation. Every pound you earn will be freedom. Freedom from asking time off, freedom from income limits, and freedom to build something that is really yours. In this very moment, you may be working in a job you hate, living paycheck to paycheck. But not long from today, you will own a thriving business. You will be your own boss, and you will help and encourage others to do the same. You're not just starting a pressure washing business. You're taking control of your life. No boss dictating your schedule. No ceiling to your income, and no limits except the ones you set for yourself. So here's my challenge to you. Stop researching and start doing. This weekend, yes, this very weekend, borrow equipment or rent it for £50 from any equipment rental. Knock on 20 doors. Do 3 driveways for £100 each. That is £300 in your pocket and proof that this actually works. The gap between where you are right now and where you want to be isn't knowledge. You have the knowledge already. It is now action. Bridge that gap. Start today. Start messy, start scared, but just get started. I'm Davis from Rhinos Exterior Cleaning, and I put together a playlist of all my best videos. Make sure to check them out. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Now, go and build something incredible.